Good morning and happy birthday, ladies. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to go on and get you started with your romance reading, which will be valid until the 15th of next month. Okay, I'm going to be using my Lenormand cards. I've already shuffled the deck for you guys and have illustrated the cards as we see here. Okay, let's go on and make a few general assessments prior to getting in your reading, ladies. Okay. You have a predominance there. Looking at your cards, there a predominance of clubs there. Okay, and you have only one heart, and you have a spade card. So, since there is in fact a predominance of clubs, this combination suggests that you are contemplating what actions you or perhaps someone else might need to take in regards to your romantic situation. You might feel very ambitious, and kind of regard your situation as perhaps a potential challenge, an adventure, and an enterprise. You might also need to negotiate something or perhaps carry out a task or move house or even take care of business matters. Partying, meeting new friends, and invitations of all sorts are possible now for you guys. Because it speaks of physical passion and security. So you might also try Cancer, to take on too much in the way of responsibility and might feel a bit burnt out. Additionally, this energy, it says that, or it shows that you're going to have the opportunity to certainly make new friends. And also, I'm looking here, and you have no diamonds card there in your reading. So you might not really be viewing your romantic situation realistically, or your relationship perhaps might lack structure or stability. So in any event, perhaps an injection of money might help improve your circumstances. Moreover, you also have some romantic problems, issues, or perhaps confusion going on with, having this heart and this spade card, kind of showing there. Okay? After having examined, your numbers here and just looking at your layout here, I've derived that, two possible numerical things. One is 4 and the next is 7. So with the 4, you're kind of being urged to kind of persevere in actualizing your plans, but also, Cancer, to, you need to really analyze the issue in a more realistic fashion, as I had already suggested, and then kind of do what has to be done without, having any false illusions or taking unnecessary risks. So with the 7, this number is also kind of telling you that you really shouldn't hesitate with this matter any longer, Cancer. It's time to really take action. Okay? Now let's look at your color interpretation. You have a predominance here of dark cards, so, and only one red card here, so you have a lot of dark clouds there. So that means that it's a lot of problems and delays and, conflicts that perhaps are going on within your relationship. Okay, let's move right along and just examine a few combinations that I'm seeing here. Okay, let's combine the clouds card here along with the star. That shows a lot of fantasies or perhaps procrastination or even possible delusion. Okay, we can also combine this card, with the card 29 there, and that shows perhaps that, you are unstable in some sense. And we have the cloud card again, and let's combine that along with the snake, even though it's kind of far away. But it shows some problems, that really are hard to kind of pin down, or problems that you're having difficulties finding solutions. Okay, we also have the cloud, and let's combine that along with the mountain. So it's, again, it forebodes for obstacles, delays, and or dangers. Okay, let's go on and combine the star here with the clouds, just looking at it from an opposite perspective, and it's still all about talking about indecision, or perhaps you have a lack of direction, or you're confused about your relationship or your stance in it. Okay, since this is close to your card, we have the star card with the woman. That shows that perhaps, some of you may be a mentor, or you may do inspirational speaking, or you might appear to be a bit popular or positive to those around you. Okay, we have this star card. Let's combine that with the snake. That code shows, as I suggested, that you're having some difficulties reaching your goals or making your goals realized. Okay, and then when you combine this star here along with mountain, that shows a bit of slow progress. Okay, Let's go on and check out the woman, and let's combine that, and this is close. So it shows a troubled female, or a third party, or another female may be in fact involved in your situation. And it shows difficulty that perhaps might be coming up. Okay? And when you also see the woman with this card, it also gives a hint that, it shows a single woman somehow, that you might, some of you may be single. And it shows more distance or reservations. Okay? Let's combine this snake card along with the mountain. And it shows consistent troubles, and that, because this is more future oriented, it shows that you're having a lot of problems within this relationship. Because also looking at it from another angle, the mountain combined with the snake, it shows a lot of roadblocks or perhaps limitations. So let's go on and just do a quick interpretation to just let you get a sense of what I'm kind of seeing here as it relates to your reading. We're going to go on and just combine these two cards and look at, your past, or perhaps the basis of the matter. And what I'm seeing here is that problems kind of made you shut down emotionally, it appears, in a relationship. Perhaps because it appears to me that someone perhaps had played you, or and you might have broken up or separated as a result, However, it looks like someone new, kind of came into the picture, but your focus, it looks like it continued to be on the individual who hurt you. And you continue to be very nostalgic here about how things were, and you began doubting, what was possible as it relates to your romantic situation. Okay, let's move on to your future and examine these two cards, the snake with the card 21, that shows that your future, it looks like it looks a bit more promising, as it appears that you're going to certainly reunite with an estranged lover, or you're going to possibly meet an individual, it looks like, from either a different culture or background. And I'm feeling that it could be a fire sign, it could be an Aries, a Leo, or perhaps a Sagittarius. And I feel that you're going to certainly contemplate your chances for having a successful relationship with this person, be it with perhaps a new person, or it could possibly potentially be your estranged lover. However, I see you having problems, kind of continuing the relationship with your ex, kind of due to, it looks like his mistreatment and attitude towards you, which kind of has or will make you become a bit indecisive about, whether you can continue the relationship or not. And I feel that it's going to be hard for you to kind of move forward until you let go of problems from the past, which are no longer really serving your purpose. And, but the choice, it looks like, it's going to be up to you. But your relationship still, with having these two cards there, is going to be unsettled, in some sense. But I am feeling that in the final analysis, whether you decide to move forward with an existing relationship or perhaps a new one, you're going to have many admirers, it looks like, trying to kind of get your attention. And I feel that travel might be also possible for you too. Now let's go on and just get into your individual cards and just examine more so what this reading is kind of suggesting, because I also apply my clairvoyance when I'm trying to do your reading. So some of my interpretations are going to be going against the grain. Okay, so now let's look at the cards here. Okay, because again the 6 is showing in the past, it shows problems are in fact clearing up. Because cards 6 and 16 kind of show much confusion and problems and delays that have kind of been prevalent, perhaps in your relationship. And since the ruler of card 6 here, is Neptune, which again is all about illusions, and Mercury, which it, kind of talks about, the intellect. It also shows that, your relationship might have been marked by, really, I'm feeling much abuse and deception and perhaps conflicts of interest. It's quite possible, Cancer, that the person with whom you experience these conflicts with appears to have been either an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or perhaps a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I'm also even picking up a possible, fire type temperament, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. In card 16, again, as we see here, it's really all about new hope. Therefore, it kind of shows that you want to make a concerted effort, Cancer, to kind of move on to a more harmonious relationship. And with your card sitting here as the woman, your significant, appearing so close, it appears you are also very popular and might be a role model or teacher or perhaps a mentor, but you might be a bit of a dreamer when it comes to that card. And might need to kind of be a bit more realistic once again about your situation, as I have been suggesting throughout the your whole entire reading. And let's go on and look at your future cards. Your future card here, we have, of course, you as your significant, and we have the snake card, and we have the 21. So that kind of show how hard it's going to really be for you to kind of maintain, it looks like, a decent relationship. Which has caused you to kind of feel somewhat stuck in a rut, or feel like you're on a karmic type cycle, and one that you feel that you'll never get off of. And what I'm seeing here is that the Mountain card shows powerlessness and a blockage of some sort, and a lack of direction when it comes to making a solid decision. And infidelity certainly does seems to be a possible issue in your relationship, as represented by the quartz association that we have here. And now I'm picking up on it looks like a water sign. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, or an earth sign. So it looks like all of the signs are kind of shown here in your reading, with the earth sign, the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay? So Cancer, this is what I have for you. I'm going to be posting a few more additional readings for you guys, to just offer you something additional for your birthday. As with all readings, Cancer, this reading may not have resonated with everyone, but for those for whom this reading was meant, I certainly hope that it provided food for thought. And I look forward to hearing your comments. And for you Cancers who have yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a moment to do so now. Okay, and for any of you wishing to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly contact me at WAT61073 @gmail.com. Enjoy your day. Thank you.